Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pump Passport, rating gyms across San Diego. This is one of my favorite gyms in San Diego. It's called The Gym, used to be World Gym, and it is the absolute mecca of old school bodybuilding equipment. I'm super excited to show you what this gym has to offer today. Let's go. Okay, so the parking is pretty abundant at this gym. However, it is very hard to find a parking spot here, especially during peak hours. There's a trolley station about a quarter mile up north that you can park at and then just walk down to the gym if you're trying to get your steps. But the overall gym lot relative to the attendance of this gym is pretty bad. I give parking a 5 out of 10. One of my favorite parts about this gym is that when you walk up, it's a beautiful experience. You get to say hi to multiple dogs that are just outside of the gym. If you have a nice, beautiful little friendly dog, this is California, so you can bring it everywhere and you can leave it right outside of the gym here. Additionally, they have this amazing shack that has perfect pre-workout and post-workout meals, high protein, high carb, low fat, everything you could ever want right here. And you can take to-go order meals too. So if you want to just meal prep without meal prepping, perfect, just right there. The only thing I love more than this gym is the people that own it. Now they're super humble, down to earth, no social media guys, but let me tell you, when you walk in here, you are gonna see the owners every single day because they're here all the time. And the front desk guys are just absolutely amazing, so kind, greet you with a smile, whether it's 4 in the morning or 6 at night. So I love that. This is the entrance of the gym. As you can see, they have so many loyal bodybuilding fans. Like, this is the bodybuilding gym of San Diego. It's so cool. They do sell merch up here, but like, this is my favorite part because all of these people have just cultivated their bodies and minds in this gym way back when it was World Gym, all the way to today, 2025. So I love this, 10 out of 10. Okay, I myself have sat on these couches and eaten my chicken and broccoli and rice many times. But I love this area because not only do you get to like see the great people that went before you, but you also, it just fosters a sense of community. Like, everyone sits here after their workout when they're absolutely dead and just eats their little meal preps. They have a microwave right there, which really does elevate the space. Like, one of my favorite things about this gym is it's very no nonsense. It's everything that you need without like frilly bullshit, which I think just embodies the spirit of this gym. So I'm gonna rate this area a 7 out of 10. In addition to the outside snacks, food, and drink, they have carbs, caffeine, creatine, and protein. Everything you need to have a beautiful workout, and also water. So overall, their food and drink gets a 9 out of 10. Additionally, if you are into jiu-jitsu, you can train with Chris Leben and Barrett Yoshida. Very interesting. This is the newest addition to this gym. It's super cool. Not only are there hella leg machines over here, so we got the calf raise machine, all like leg equipment that's pretty unique, but it also doubles as a posing room where coaches train their clients, which is super cool because you get in real life feedback with like 3-dimensional mirrors all around. This space is definitely an 8 out of 10. Has super niche old school equipment, absolutely stunning. This machine is absolutely stunning for hitting your lats in ways that most machines just absolutely do not. So if you want to have thick back wings this summer, this machine is perfect for you. 11 out of 10. Okay, so I lifted here forever. This was like one of the first gyms I ever went to in San Diego. And I used to do deadlifts right here on this platform and squats right here. I will say one thing, and the reason that I did move gyms is they don't have a ton of free weight racks like this. So it's not really optimal if you are a power lifter. Also, they don't have any combo racks. They're great if you're trying to build a big chest and you're a bodybuilder and you don't care. But if you are a powerlifter, it's not optimal to lift here. The dumbbells here are built for big boys, okay? They go up to 170 pounds. So if you are a strong mo, you are ready for this gym. Dumbbells gotta get a 10 out of 10. That's crazy. I like to call this section in the gym death row because this is where your legs just absolutely go to die. From here all the way down to that wall. Mega mass? More like mega. Let's try this machine. Wow. Wow, I love it. This is the best pendulum I've ever been on. And I feel so safe in here. Like, I'm like locked in here. This is a whole thing. Okay, how to re-rack it? How do we re-rack it? Andrew! Okay. Okay, this is the second half of the gym. It's primarily accessories focused, I would say. But if you want to get some solid detail work, especially for upper body, this is your spot. They have another set of dumbbells, more mirrors, more upper body detailing machines over here. And then they have extensive racks of these little preloaded weights. So super duper easy to use. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are actually so heavy. Nothing more old school than doing dips with a fucking chain on you. Are you serious? I love this gym. Oh, that's pretty heavy. This gym is absolutely no bullshit when it comes to the equipment, the training, the people, and also the memberships. I absolutely love they do not lock you into a bullshit contract here. People want to come here, so they don't need to lock you in. The pricing is absolutely ridiculous. If you have been to California, you know how cheap this is, especially for such a quality gym. Their hours are unbeatable. So I have had a gym membership here concurrent with my other gym memberships, because when you need to get that workout in at 4 a.m. or at midnight, like most gyms are not open during those times, but this baby is. So you can pay for 3 months at a time, 6 months at a time, or for the year. The year breakdown comes down to, I think, around $30 a month, like absolutely cheap. So one thing that I personally align with, but other people might not, is their stretching / warm-up area is quite small. I don't know what to tell you. There's no mats or anything to like lay out on. I'm gonna rate this a 3 out of 10. Whether you're on prep for a show or you're just trying to burn a little bit of fat, this gym has an abundance of cardio machines. So this line is all Stairmasters, and then also on the other side of the gym, all Stairmasters, accompanied by multiple treadmills all along the sides of the gym, painting the walls. And then we have assault bikes, we have regular bikes, we have seated bikes where you lean back a little bit. Basically any way that you're trying to get that cardio in, you can here upstairs. This gets a 10 out of 10. This posing room is super cool, because not only is it personalized, so you can shut the door and have it all to yourself, which might make you more comfortable if you're practicing in a suit for the first time, but you can also adjust the lighting. So if you are trying to take aesthetic photos or see how you're gonna look in different lights, you have that option. Additionally, and what's super cool is this slanted mirror right here. So when you're hitting your back poses, you can actually see exactly how you look from behind, which is really valuable for competitors. This posing room, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10, just because there's only one at this whole gym, but it's very quality. One of my favorite things about this gym is that the layout makes sense. They have spaces to hit legs, they have spaces to hit arms. This is the core and ab area. A lot of the core machines, a lot of the core work is all in this same spot. It just makes things so clear, makes it make sense, and your workout can flow easily. 10 out of 10. This is another posing room that's absolutely beautiful with the natural light, and really allows coaches to dial in their athlete's form, get those final tweaks in before their show. I definitely practice posing here a time or two. I'm gonna rate this an 8 out of 10. Back in my old powerlifting days, sometimes when the downstairs benches were all taken, I would bench up here. And while the quality of the bench is very high, benching while staring into the sun, not ideal. So this space in particular gets a 3 out of 10. However, if you are trying to tan or just get in touch with nature, this outdoor gym is probably one of the most robust outdoor gyms I have seen ever. It has all of the equipment you need. It's really rusty, dusty, old school, just like the rest of this gym, keeping in theme. But from Smith machines to back machines to weird calf machines, this upstairs gym has everything you could possibly want. Okay, I love that there are outdoor racks. This is really helpful because downstairs there aren't that many racks. I will say, because I have lifted here from experience, the ground is a little bit uneven. Not violently, but if you're powerlifting, you'll be able to tell. So I rate this outdoor space 7 out of 10. From the incredible staff, the superb hours, and the insane equipment, I gotta give this gym an 8.8 out of 10. I absolutely love it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to drop which gyms you'd like to see in the comments. Subscribe and have the best day.